Obviously, it's up and coming business. Have you developed a slogan at all? Like, I'm no Edgar Allan Poe, but the first thing that comes to mind for me is, moving and grooving. Maki Moving Company.
You said moving twice, but I mean, it's still pretty good. Moving and grooving with Maki Moving. I like that.
I like that.
But yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, we were trying to think of someone. It's like, we were trying to think of something good. We don't have a slogan yet. It's like, you thinking moving? You calling Maki. Something like that,
Okay. Right to the point.
No, I don't know. Something to do with it's a alliteration. That's what I got.
So I go back to shortstop, and Dill's back on the mound after. I mean, I don't even know what the hell's left in his arm.
Well, the thing is, this was a Friday, and we played Lawrence on a Monday. I threw 150 against Lawrence on a Monday. So this is four days later for me.
Yeah,
that's insane. Threw over 300 pitches in a week.
At this point, I have to say, we had one of the most talented pitching staffs in the state.
We gotta backtrack a little bit here and talk about the game during April vacation. It was a Saturday morning game. Had been out, hitting Grandpa's old cough medicine a little bit the night before, feeling nice. We woke up next day, had to hit the old ball field. You're on the mound. Walk us through the next sequence of events and how the equilibrium was.
Whew, that was that was a good one. First of all, I got to shout out to Connor Russell. We were up until we slept for an hour maybe. We were some girl named Crystal Phoenix. We were at her house and we just got absolutely hammered. We smoked a joint with a taxi driver, and we got the cops calling us on the way driving to the game in Connor's truck because I yelled out the window, "Is a chicken a bird?" And they thought I said something weird. And Don Russell called Connor. He's like, "Hey, somebody just checked your license plate." I don't know. We were just fucking being idiots. And we get on the bus. We get in there. I'm warming up with Cahill. I'm like pitching him some I'm like, maybe we should try some new ideas. I'm a do a fake curveball, throw a fastball type stuff. And he's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm warming up. I'm just chucking balls off the fence behind him left and right. Joe's starting to give me shit. I think there's something. I think he might be a little drunk or something. And I think Connor's mom stuck up for me and what are you talking? It was a whole thing after the game too. They chirping us for being drunk. But it was my parents were there. I was like, shit, this is terrible. But it was Danvers and they weren't that good. So we're whatever. They had a really good coach though. And they were good, organized team.
Oh, fuck that. No, Fraudcast Day. We ain't giving him good coaching.
Fraudcast Day. He was a good coach. He with that talent on that team, which was pretty trash. He made him decent. Because he was was so strict with how they, right. I mean, it was just, they had the most hardo infield before. They did fake overthrows and stuff. That was ridiculous. Fuck you for that. But dude, I'm up there. I am first guy. I get 0-2. I'm like, this shit's easy. I'm like, here comes the fake fucking curveball. No, here comes the fake. I won this with my arm. I'm coming in like a fucking curveball, and I was I switched to a fastball, and I fucking pegged him. and pegged him. I look over at Curly. We had our thing. I did the old fake pickoff, went over, threw it slow, came back in, did the quick pickoff, picked him off. 1 out. Next guy, walked him. Did the exact same thing. Slow pick, quick pick, picked him off. I picked off the next guy because I hit him. I hit/walked 3 guys in the first inning, and I picked them all off. And then the start of the next inning, I think the kid, I don't know if he got a hit, but he was on first. I picked off the first 4 batters of the game.
That's incredible.
But
that's
from there,
never been done before.
No, the first 4 outs of the game were picked off from first base. It was ridiculous. Me and Trevor were just dying laughing. And but I sucked that game, man. I was fucking hammered. I was just I couldn't throw. I had no idea where the ball was going. I was trying new things. I was I'll throw a little submarine here, just pegging guys left and right. And I remember I struck out one of the worst strikeouts of my life. Oh, I swung at 3 straight pitches, and the first one was a fastball, just high, swung as hard as I could. Next 2 were just sliders in the dirt, weren't even close. I just took hacks, and I was I got to hit one of these. And it was just a trash game.
4 balls at that point.
We beat But it was completely my fault. Like we should have fucking smoked him.
Hey.
And like end of the game, Joe was like Matt like wanted to talk to me, and I think fucking Suzanne Joffrey was like, "You have no right to talk to him like that." I was like, "That's right." And I was like, I was drunk. I was just like, I was a little tired. I was feeling.
Yeah, how long until we got back on the bottle after that? Sheesh.
We had to go celebrate after that.
You know, a Boston school athlete at a Boston school. You were fortunate enough to play against the Sox when they were in spring training at Fenway, and found some success. You were able to dice up Dustin Pedroia. So talk about that a little bit.
I got to get the start in that game. That was the first. It was actually down in Florida. That was the first ever game at JetBlue Stadium. So I was actually technically the first ever person to pitch off the mound in like an exhibition.
Fun fact. That's a fun fact.
Put that on for the fun facts.
Put that on a Snapple can.
Yeah. Got a couple quick outs. My second baseman, I thought it was an error. They gave somebody a hit. I was kind of pissed. But I got Ellsbury. My changeup, I never had a good changeup. That's one thing you can say about me. It's trash, and I could never figure it out. I actually did figure it out once I became a fucking coach. But I got Ellsbury on to roll over on the changeup. Him rolling over and changeup made me feel better than striking up Pedroia. Like no joke, but it's not cool when you say it. I'm like, hey, I got Ellsbury to roll over and changeup. Nobody cares. But like I got Victorino. Victorino was the kid who hit it up the middle kind of to second baseman, and my second baseman fumbled with it. But I got Pedroia. I thought fairly easily. Like I threw a couple two seams in on him. I jammed him. He was late. Hit it off to the side.
He's out.
Did you see Phil Puff with the fucking
He was
unreal.
He did a little Adolf there.
What was that?
Hey.
That was the funniest thing that's happened
The
on
fraud of the week here is someone who I love and adore. Also, I don't know if I can call them frauds because they're not like they truly believe, I think, what they're talking about, which is the scary thing.
Call them frauds. Call them frauds.
So, you call them frauds for a few reasons, but basically all the conspiracy theorists on Facebook who chirp the sheep, who are fucking just following mainstream media and whatnot, they're like, do your research, bro, do your research. Who fucking Google something and they fucking they read two articles from some psychopath that's fucking crazier than they are, and they're like, oh, I did my research, I know what's going on now. Fucking people are drinking the blood of babies, man, and they're losing their mind. Like this pandemic, they did it on purpose to fucking shut us up, and fucking Obama's a fucking pedophile and fucking it's like all this crazy shit. But I mean, I do have to call out, Chud, aka Kyle White,
Government names,
aka Silky Smooth, one of my favorite people on this planet. I'm sorry, he posted a Facebook status that had about 20 every conspiracy theory you could think of, like everything, like Lady Gaga drinking children's blood, and fucking Trump's the only one who's trying to save the planet, and fucking. It's like some of the craziest shit that you've ever heard. I'm like, people really believe this stuff. And
I'm with you in the love for Chud. I love Chud, but those things, it got to the point where I couldn't tell if he was just trying to fuck with people and get some action on Facebook. But then the thing happened was. His brother commented, his father commented, his sister commented, and the whites were full bore just trying to bully people into it. And it was unbelievable.
That was fucked up because even my mom commented something, and Chud called my mom ignorant, and my sister came in and she was like, Chud, you better not be calling, I'll fucking smack you. And I was like, oh, it's just turning into fucking Mackies versus whites over here. But I go, Christian give me one good fact, and Chud hits him with like one fact about this lady who was apparently arrested for child trafficking. I do some research, get some reputable sites, and he was wrong. And I messaged and I posted it, and I'm like, so this one fact you came up with is incorrect. Just wanted to let you know. And then he just didn't say anything from there. But that doesn't shut them down. Like their confidence is not deterred. Like they don't care.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, that was like, we'll just pretend that never happened, and I'm gonna go hit you with another fucking here's a fucking YouTube video, cabal fucking psychopaths do something about it.
The worst part is you can't even comment on their post because it gets 300 comments and you get blown up all day. It's like, it's not even, I'll let you guys be ignorant on Facebook by yourselves.
Always regret that comment.
Always regret. You gotta turn off the notification.
You get so heated that you need to say something, and then as soon as you do, you get like fucking 3 Facebook notifications, and you're like, oh, fucking kill me. It's all these people that call you a snowflake or whatever. I'm like, you think I'm a snowflake? Come say it to my face. I don't know.
My favorite thing about Chud is Chud posts this huge conspiracy theory about people drinking blood and shit, like all these celebrities, and the next fucking day, he made like a status, and it was like, oh, I didn't know that you all went to law school and fucking doctor school to be these professional attorneys and doctors. I'm like, Chud, you're the fucking blood drinking guy. What do you mean? You're the expert on drinking blood, and you're telling people they don't know shit about the law and doctorism. I don't even know what the fucking word is.
we're the sheep. We're listening to the mainstream. We don't do our research in the fucking on the dark web and figure shit out. But anyway, everyone has the right to their opinion and love them.
Don't back up, cuz you called your fraud. Don't back up.
That's what I thought. I mean, yeah, frauds have the right to their opinion too, but they're still frauds.
Last one from Kellen Field, also from me, is Doja Cat. I'll read what Kellen say. Doja Cat's a rapper, singer. I don't really know. I'm not too hip, but he said Doja Cat can't promise to flash the world if a song tops the charts then not follow through. A little background: Doja Cat's song "Say So" remixed with Nicki Minaj. She tweeted out, "If Say So hits #1, I'll show you guys my boobs really hard." First of all, I don't know what that means. Does it mean her
really
nipples hard? Or she's gonna show her boobs like as hard as she can. I don't know what that means, but
we've seen boobs.
It off the charts. She went on.
Her name's Doja Cat.
Yeah, Doja. Doja, I think it's. Doja.
Is it a woman or a man?
Woman.
If you can see it from the front, you can see it to the back.
Yeah, that sounds vague, so I can't.
It does.
But Say So, a different song, hits the charts. Everyone's tweeting at her. Let's see those fucking tatas. She goes on Instagram Live and she says, "I played y'all. You're not seeing the boobs." I'll tell you what, Doja, I will never fucking listen to another one of your songs again.
Fraud.
That's a fraud. That is an absolute.
Curtis, play the fucking horn.
Yeah.
You think she's a fraud? I think everyone's
One of the top 3 moments I've been most proud of my brother in my entire life. He's on this stream, but when he was about 9 years old, we have a recliner that can look into the computer room, and his little 9-year-old body, the head was poking out of the chair, and I'm looking in, and I walked up, and he just Googled boobs. And there were titties everywhere on the computer.
The key to Googling boobs is you gotta take the safe search off.
Search off.
It's just like bras and stuff. You take that off. I'm in the basement at 10 Corliss Ave, ripping twig 5 times a day. Johnny,
all the different pictures on the Google Images.
I hear someone step on the stairs to get downstairs. I gotta pull my pants up, exit out, clear the search history.
Yeah, Rose is trying to teach Jason what chafe is. He's just like, Mom, I understand what chafe is.
I literally got chafe from
Mom, no, I already deleted the cookies. I already.
Those computers back in the day were fucking slow as fuck and always froze. So you ever have to just like stand up in front of your computer and be like, just clicking the X, like you can't see it.
You gotta respect Curtis play there. He didn't minimize the search in the least bit. He didn't specify what type of boobs. He just said, boobs, hit me with them. And just
give me those boobs.
We had to take our computer to Tiny Planet 2 times a month because me and my brother were just fucking.
Hey, I like
ripping LimeWire downloading videos.
I like how you cut Danielle out of that.
It pains me to say it because I'm a fan of the guy and I respect his craft and you've been seeing him a lot because he's out there playing video games. He's a big gamer. My fraud of the week, you probably know him as Blake Snell, pitcher for the Tampa Bay Rays. Me and the boys know him as Little Timmy Snell, pitcher of the Tampa Bay Rays. Timmy came out with a comment about having to split the revenue with the owners for coming back and playing baseball, and he's going on and on about how he's risking his health out there. And why I think he's fraudulent is because Timmy says that the health is first and foremost. So Timmy says everybody's health top priority, but Timmy never said Timmy. I keep calling him Timmy. His name's Blake.
No, his name's Timmy.
Yeah, his name's Timmy. Timmy seems fine with playing if he gets all of his money, which I respect. Like, go chase the bag, Timmy. Get your money, but don't say that it's about health, because if it was about health, you would just be like, I'm not playing at all, you know. But you want you're like the rat. You want the cookie, you know. Everybody does.
I believe rats like cheese.
What's up?
I believe rats like cheese, not cookies.
Yeah, but we've had our rat endeavors in the day. They'll come after and.
Like a cinnamon roll.